Hi guys, this is Mercoila the Light Speaker where we help cure those hearts. Today's topic is what is the topic on today? How to take better care of yourself. Now, this is definitely needed for my selfies, for the people that really need to take care of themselves. Now, this is a really great topic because a friend of mine, every time she goes through things, she always calls me. And so she called me and she was going through what she was going through. And I told her, you make the choice. Don't let anybody be making choices for you. First of all, I really feel like in life, I don't care who you with. You gotta make your own choices and do what's best for you. Ain't nobody know nobody really. And you get to try your best to know who you are. People swear up and down they know a person. Well, I've learned myself, no, we don't. You don't know this person, nor do you know what's going on. Heck, you don't even know yourself. So, I've learned a lot about me. Oh my God, I learned a lot about me. How to take care of myself, how to get myself to the right way, how to just, oh Lord. I'm just telling you that this, from when I first started this program to now, oh Lord, I done learned too much. Sometimes the stuff I learned, it made me cry. It did. Because I learned that not everybody is really good for you and they mean you well. And sometimes you got to tell these people that you really can't mess with them. Some people you really gonna have to distance yourself. And some people you really gonna have to just speak up. There's a whole lot of stuff that I've learned and I am learning more. So my teachings of what I've learned, oh my God. I'm here to just tell you guys this though. The more you learn, the more you grow. They used to say that a lot. They used to say that a lot. When I started this when I started this program, I was really serious. I loved it. And I been did it because I had my little group on Facebook or whatnot. But when I moved into that blog and then I moved into studies for myself in the morning and I started really getting myself together, ooh, certain people can't handle you. But I do want to say this though. When you get to taking care of yourself, yes, your environment is going to change. You might not even have one. I'm sorry to tell you that. You ain't gonna have no. You take care of you. It's all about you now. It's my Quaver the Light Speaker. You start doing this. You feed yourself. You making sure you good. It's all about you now. Ooh, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna have no circle. You gonna see a difference. You gonna see something weird going on. You gonna see it. And so, when I got to meet Marquela, oh my God, Pope, I'ma hug myself on camera right now. Oh my God. When I got to meet Marquela, I feel so bad for her. She was around a whole entire wrong environment. Nobody was helping. Marquela was helping all them people. She loved everybody, and everybody feel like because she had it all together that she didn't need no help. And then these people was using her as a backbone. These people didn't even really care about her. These people didn't support her. These people just these people. They was bad. They wasn't right. And so she was shocked. She was like, wait a minute. You can't tell me that my Boom Coon and them ain't my friends. My family is not really my family. What in the world? No. why this happened? Well, because when you are taking care of yourself and you're starting to get better, you'll see things different than the people who did not really take care of themselves. So then you get healthy, you'll see what's not healthy for you. And then your circle will completely change. You'll see the difference. The reason why you didn't see it before because you was not healthy. You were really sick. And so you'll start to see it once you get healthy. For real. That counselor that I went to and I've been using her techniques. Yeah. That's why a lot of people don't want you to go to therapy. Because depending on who you have, they can help you. And they can get you to the safety where you need to go. Um, this counselor that I went to, she helped me. Um, she really did. God led me to go get some personal help. I got to meet God. When I read his words in that Bible, that is definitely something that needs to be brought up. These people done told us wrong. I'm reading the Bible and he had, oh my God. I'm reading God and this is not what everybody, whatever they need to read. You read him and read him, learn him, and get connected to him. And stop going to people and just believe it yourself sometime. Because you shouldn't be trusting anybody. You should be trusting in yourself. And I've learned a whole lot. I would just say it like this. And what I've learned is that when God said all this stuff, he was just pretty much saying, live your life, the book of life. He was giving you instructions, and he said throughout his whole world, oh my God, throughout his whole words, he said in this Bible to be careful. Careful around family, careful around friends, careful, careful, careful. And I was like, as I was reading the be careful sign, he brought it to my attention that I'm glad I'm alive. Oh my God. These people could have killed me. Oh my God, they could have killed me. Because I was giving out stuff that I ain't supposed to give out. And they knew that. But I was so nice. And it's okay to be nice, but you got to put some boundaries on that, because I was trying to be nice to these people, and I've learned that some people you can't give them the time of your day, and you need to be careful. You really need to be watching what you're doing, because not everybody mean you good. And even though you don't want to say that, but you need to realize that some people you really just gonna have to just say, all right, man, all I want to know is what's going on, and you don't want to tell me. So I'm going to have to remove myself and let you relax, because I know that I ain't that bad. I know that I'm a good person. I know I mean people well. I don't think you gotten a chance to meet me, and I don't think you want to. So I'm going to have to go. And I wish you the best. I wish you the best. And so I've been leaving a lot of people. I've been closing a lot of doors, and I've been saying goodbye to too many people. Too many people I've been saying goodbye. And so I started to realize that the reason why I've been saying goodbye to them, because they were not healthy. They were going to hurt me. Some people, they don't mean you well. They know what they shouldn't do, even if you're kind-hearted. They know that they shouldn't take advantage of you. But their way of thinking, they will do it. And they had it in their hearts not to do it, but they will. And so this program was a self-awareness program, just to kind of give people different topics, but also teach them how to be safe. Because you do not want to be in something to where you getting yourself hurt, sick, or endangered. Mental is really serious, and if it does not get cured, you can either die, get some strokes, sick, anxiety, sleep paralysis. You can get a whole lot of things if it does not get fixed. I got mine fixed 2018, and here I am in 2019 daily taking care of myself. Why am I doing this? Because I know that I need to do it. How did I take care of myself? Well, I woke up every morning and did the things that I like. And I noticed every morning I woke up and did those things that I like, I felt so much better. And I started to really realize that God made me make a blog because the blog was for my space so that I won't have to feel like I can't be me. God wants you to be who you are, not who what they wanted you to be. And so Facebook was not for me because I always like to just post a lot of stuff and say what I won't say. And then people comment, but then so many people comment too much to where it becomes a problem. Because you're like, wait a minute, how many times you gonna comment? Is there a problem? Um, do you got something against me? You know, what's going on? And so as I continued my route of learning, I started to learn that some people you really gonna have to disconnect yourself with. If you cannot be yourself, if you feel like you're not yourself, if you continue to keep arguing with them, if they always got something to say, something's wrong. Because you should be able to be yourself. And if you feel like you cannot be yourself and they putting you in positions you don't see yourself in, then you got to be able to see yourself in it. God will put you in a peaceful place, and then there will be challenges with it, but He gonna make sure you at peace. God put me in a peaceful place. This was for my safety. He knew I loved to be on camera, so He set me up on YouTube so I could get on YouTube and speak my opinion and not having to feel uncomfortable. And then before I get on YouTube, He put me in a self-awareness program. So what I do every morning is I read, write, and plot. And then I draw, then I did get into my business binder. And then after all that, I do the things that I love, and that's what I'm doing. I love to write, I love to read, and then I'm starting to sing, I'm starting to do things. But God did this because He wanted me to be prepared, and I'm in training. He wants me to become the woman that He wanted me to be before I got into sin. My sin does not determine my future. So me being and having sex before marriage is a whole lot of things to talk about because first off, my baby was conceived off just sex, right? Well, God said this too. He don't want me marrying the wrong person. So a lot of people hop up into these marriages because they done had a baby, but they marrying not the right person. I don't provide or suggest anybody to just because y'all got in there and did this, y'all hurry up and cover it up in marriage. Do not do that. God didn't say no, but nothing in His words. He said marry the right. Marry the right. So please, just because you had a baby, don't rush into marriage. Don't rush. We all sin. And we all are tempted. We are not perfect. Bottom line to it is do not rush into anything. Before you rush into anything, make sure you read the instructions. This is self-care. Don't be just rushing into things and you don't know what you're doing. The same thing when you coming up to the table with these and the couple stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to be careful. You can't just be hopping in and then hopping with everybody. No. You need to sit down, get to know this person first. Now I see why they say that. Because not everybody you meet you well. There's a lot of stuff I learned, y'all, and we're going to keep learning together because we need to help each other. And I had a Let's Help Each Other page, but I see I improved more when I moved out of Facebook. And I've learned a lot when I moved out of there. So that's why I said when you see improvement, when you move out of something, keep on improving. And don't let nobody tell you differently because this is the problem. It's a lot of me, I know it all people. But God, it's not, you go in that Bible and you read it. And you read it in your own way and you learn it because it's a lot of me, a lot of bosses, a lot of you need to do this, a lot of people like that. Move them over there, and you should just go in the Bible and read it for yourself. And you should also take care of yourself and go for your goals and dreams. My business is just simple. Be safe. Be safe. Okay? That's what all this is talking about. And as I see how I first started to how I am now, I scared my own self. I done learned a lot in this program. And what I've learned, not everybody mean you well, man. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you good. And if these people are deserving your peace, distance yourself. Yes, you do need to. Sometimes you're going to have a permanently remove, depending on what is the problem. Some things you can solve. Some things is not for you to solve or figure it out. As for you to be safe and just say, you know what, I can't do this no more. I'm really extremely hurt. And if you can't come up clean and if you don't want to, I'm going to let you go on ahead towards your goals and dreams too. And your goals and dreams don't include me. And just remember, when you're taking care of yourself, you need to be aware that no, not cuckoo and them might not like what you're doing. Oh, yeah, they're going to be mad. I'm telling you going to lose everybody in your crew when you get up here. Because a lot of people think it's funny. A lot of my so-called friends laughed at me when I said I was doing this. You laughing at my goals and dreams? That ain't funny to me. And I started noticing it. And then I started saying, like, you know, this is something I really like to do, though. I want to help people take care of themselves. How's that funny? That's because you won't really find out who your real friends is. Anybody that clowns you in something that you like to do, you got to remove them. Because you will never do that to them. I know me. I supported everybody. But I see now a lot of people feel because they see I got it together, I don't need no help. I don't need no support. I don't need nothing. I just need to be out there and support everybody else and be there for them, and that's it. Well, I'm here to tell all them that feel that way, you go over there. Because I do need help. Helpers need help too. Well, yes, we do. Helpers then got so cling into helping that we getting ourselves sick from helping these people. We can't do that. And helpers, we need to say no if needed. Helpers, we cannot let people just sit there and use us because we need to be careful because we not finna break our homes for other people that wouldn't even break their home for us. We need to take care of ourselves. Everything that we do for these people, we need to make sure we're doing that for ourselves too. Take care of yourself. Don't be letting them people think that it's okay to use you. Because it's not. There's going to be some times when you burnt out. What can they help you with? There's going to be times when you can't clean your house. Because you've been working to help everybody else. Who's helping you? And if ain't nobody in your team helping you, you are in the wrong team. Because teamwork makes the dream work. And if they can't help you, then you need to help yourself and distance yourself until God send you somebody that really will help you. I've learned a lot and I ain't playing. Now, Here is our goal plan on today. As you grow up and you see things for what it really is, you will be hurt. So taking care of yourself, you're going to be hurt. Because you're going to find out some things that you really didn't think that you would have to find out. Like this. You wishing that these people would have told you this, but then somebody using you, of course they ain't going to come up to you and come clean and say, I'm using you. No. And a lot of people will use my children to take and finance me. And a lot of people was taking advantage of them babies. And what I mean is they would use them as an excuse to take from me. And so you need to be careful with your children too, that people not using y'all and putting you in a deeper hole and making it so hard for you. You got to take care of yourself and be careful. Don't let nobody belittle you. Ever. And so protect yourself at all times. Oh my God, please. And continue to be aware. Say no if you feel weird. Just say no. Distance yourself if you have to. These people ain't right. You need to distance yourself. You need to be brave. Yes, you do. Speak up. This is what I'm doing. Keep being who you are. Remain strong. It's okay to let go, man. If you done all you can, let God speak for you now. Silence is good. I don't like silence, but sometimes in life when you see that you ain't making it no better either, you frustrating your own self trying to fix something that pretty much you don't need to fix. Bottom line to it is people have a way of getting over you. They know you ain't did nothing wrong. And the fact is they know that you changed your life around and they still acting like that. That's them. Because they didn't think that you really was going to do that. And you need to remove yourself immediately for you be the next deaf one. And you don't want to be like that. Some people, you really just got to put them in their place. And even if they don't like it, they need to be. Because they shouldn't be treating you like that after you done did all them things for them and they going to try to treat you like that. It's wrong. And me, I'm not really that type of person. People just don't know me. They know of me, but they don't know me. So I just want to encourage my selfie people is this. Ain't nobody know you like you know you. And sometimes you don't even know you. So read you. Take care of yourself, man. Don't be letting nobody tell you what to do, what you can't do. And if you trying to take care of yourself, they don't want you to. Yeah, because they'd rather you be servants. God said don't praise other gods. Don't be praising them. If there's something in your heart to do and somebody said don't do it, you better do what your heart tells you to do. That's your heart, not theirs. You follow your intuitions and your heart. Why you don't believe in yourself? Why you sitting over there always believing everybody else? And I am so upset at myself. That's why now we're going to be very careful. Because you can't put yourself in a predicament like this. Because you can really get yourself killed. And God said we already dead anyways, but because his grace, we here. We dead because of sin, but because of his grace, we here. I've learned it in my own little special way, and I don't care how nobody like it. Because I'm not here to prove nothing. I did that my whole entire life. I don't need to do that no more. I'm about to be who I am, and if you don't like it, goodbye. Ain't like you was worried about me anyway. And that's how I feel. People pretend to love me. People pretend to... No, get over there. Go in over there and let me take care of myself and be who I am. And if you don't like it, oh well. Because you're going to speak up on what you want to speak up on. So let me do that too. Congratulations. Now, a lot of people don't. That's people. But you don't go wrong with you. Because you are precious. And if they couldn't see that from the beginning, what makes you think they're going to see it for now? Okay? I'm trying to encourage people to really take care of themselves. Because if y'all don't, who else will? Because obviously everybody in your circle's out for themselves and they selfish. And it's a crime to them when you're asking them to help you. But it's not a crime when they're asking you to do all these things for them. Something ain't right with that, man. That's weird. That's weird. If it's a crime for you to talk, if it's a crime for you to do anything that you need for them, you need help, it's a crime. Whatever you do, if you committed a crime and then they can come to you and it be okay, that sounds like that's unfair because they the one that's committing the crimes because they using you. How you gonna do all them stuff for them people and they can't help you with nothing? That's because you are the worker. You are their servants. And they trying to be broke masters because they ain't helping you. So you doing all the servant stuff for free. Don't let nobody do that to you. It's wrong. And I started to learn that. I was praising people. Oh no. We ain't supposed to do that. Help is supposed to be sincere anyways. So if somebody is sitting over there, I did this. I let you. Oh no, you ain't. I'm running. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna do that. Don't why cut out everything. And when you cut off everything, you still wrong. But I'd rather be wrong cutting out everything than to be sitting there allowing people to just use me. I don't need that, man. If you can't love me like I love you and you struggling that bad, then go ahead and go back to those people who treat you worser than me. Because I know that I'm a very great person and I know I encourage everybody. I would sit there encouraging everybody else before I encourage myself. Now I wake up every morning and encourage myself. I wake up every time and make sure that I'm good, and that's good. Because if I can take care of everybody else, I should be able to take care of myself. It's not fair. And that's what you need to start telling yourself when you see something wrong. Stop giving negativity. Stop giving negative people all this power. They don't need all that. Negative is negative. You start giving yourself the power. You start turning on your power and say, you know what? I know I'm a good person. I'ma stop. Stop praising all this. They don't need to get all that power. Wrong is wrong. Let your yay be yay, let your nay be nay. But if that person wrong, they wrong. They ain't getting no power out of that. You, at every situation, you speak positive out of you. Because if you looking at this person and you trying to look at some positive on them and they still doing the same old, then it's obviously you ain't got, it's not you. Especially if you change your life around and they still got something going on. You gotta move. And if they got something that bad against you, it's not even you. It's them. So it's time to just relax. Take a break from it all. And you find out what's best for you. Out of everything that you do, guys, do what's best for you. I get on here every day. You know why? Because I did what's best for me. I don't care about if nobody's donating. And yesterday, I was supposed to babysit, but the girl wanted me to watch baby girl for free, and I said I'm not going to do that. That she was going to have to come up with some type of payment. And I didn't hear from her. That's self-awareness. That's me taking care of myself. I ain't watching your baby for free. I got all other stuff to do. I know when you hear other people's stories, helpers. Helpers, I know when y'all hear everybody else's stories, y'all feel bad. Because y'all know how it feels. But stop comparing yourself to them. You are not them, and they are not you. You be there for comfort, but stop trying to You can't save everybody. They got to help themselves. They got to go in there to make sure they can't stop comparing yourself. Do not, I try myself to not do that either. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Everybody's story is different for a reason. Okay? Because we got different struggles for reasons. Bottom line to it is these people need to learn how to take care of themselves. And if they can't do it, that's their problem. That's their problem. And if they can't, if you doing a job, especially entrepreneurs, it's in our duty to do what we can. Okay? Don't, if you doing a business and somebody say they pay you later, you better not wait till later. Say no. Don't let nobody use you. And it was so funny because I looked at my papers and it said managers, don't let nobody use you. And then all of a sudden the baby girl gonna say this. I said, no, I ain't watching no baby for free. Because I'm already struggling. Well, you gonna struggle some more. So all I'm saying is entrepreneurs, my selfies, or whoever is watching, even my baby girls, do not let nobody use you. Because if you let people use you, you can't be you. And it's going to hurt you. If you got a slight feeling a person is taking advantage of you, stop what you're doing right now. My cousin had asked me, can you talk about friends? So this is actually a good one because how to take care of yourself. How do you know if somebody is really your friend? What do you do about when someone's fake? Well, I'm going to tell you what. This is what you do. Remove them. If they are not going to be real like you've been real to them, then it's time to kind of remove them. If they owe you something, let me tell you another thing. Don't let anybody borrow money from you. If you got it to give, give. If you don't, tell them I ain't got it. Because you know what? We are not piggy banks. And if they had it 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to do it for you. Bottom line to it is people will try to play you and fool you, and it can kill you. I ain't going to let nobody take my life. I don't care how much I love you. You ain't taking my life. So that's why I'm trying to tell everybody mental health is important. And if you don't get it done, you going to die. And I want to live. And what I mean, we dead anyways. Well, what I mean is if you don't get yourself together, people going to take advantage of you. I done told people all the time that I did this business. Did anybody support me in it? Nope. And I don't even care because I am helping myself. This is good for me. And I feel good. How did I take care of myself? I did my business even if they didn't like it. People told me not to talk. Stop telling all my business. Well, poof, that's because ain't nobody tell their business. There's be some people out here that be broken. And if I don't tell them all my business, it might be something that they going through. Never compare yourself, but tell your business. Because it might touch somebody and you might be helping them get out. Bottom line to it is, if you ain't going to tell the story, who going to ever? Bottom line to it is, I tell my stories. And I told all my business. Because I want somebody to know I ain't perfect. I told them my business. And I failed. And when I got in all them arguments and stuff, that's because I told my mess. I told all my business. And I'm proud of it? Yeah. Because ain't nobody else gonna tell it. Why am I telling all my business? Because there's too many broken souls out here that is probably in the similar situations that you are in, and you can tell them the stories, and then they can get up out of there. Why would you not tell your story? That's what's the problem, why these generation now so broken. If they would have known that you did that too, they probably wouldn't feel so bad for their sin. If they would not know that you did this and you did that and this happened to you and you came through all this, they wouldn't even. My thing is I care about people. So I tell them all my business. Cause tell them I've been there, baby. I know what I'm talking. I have a lot of experience. What story do you want to hear? Chapters 1, 5, and 8. Let me tell you something, baby. And they will know everything. Why would I do that? Because I want to pass my story on. Yes, I want to be a storyteller. I want to tell people how to be careful. I don't want to be like everybody else, telling people what to do but don't got no instructions. I don't like that. I want to tell people what to. I want to encourage people how to get out of these things and they pick and choose which way to go. I want to be able to just go ahead and let them go to where they need to go. And if they want to go ahead and sing, let them sing. If they want to go ahead and dance, let them dance. If they want to draw, let them draw. If they want to live their life, let them live their life. This city is sad because I look at this and I wonder, why can't these babies live their lives? If they don't want to do what you did back in the days, they don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Encourage them. And I know these our younger generations, and I see it. Y'all stubborn. But y'all only stubborn because too many people have hurt y'all and y'all don't know who cares. But I'm telling y'all what, this person on this camera look very young, right? This takes great courage for some young-faced girl like me to come over here to tell all y'all to live y'all lives. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't let this sin, don't let this, whatever you put yourself in, you can get it out of there. Let me say that again to you. Whatever you got into, there's always escape out there. You're not stuck in this situation. You gonna get out. You ain't never heard that, huh? You will get out. I'ma tell you. You will get out of this situation. You will succeed in your life. You are gorgeous. You're handsome. You're beautiful. And you deserve to live in this very life. You are the next generation. And you've been called to do great things. Don't let no one tell you differently. Don't. I've learned too much. I scare people. But this is a gift from God. I'm just showing God. God told me to get up on here. He's got something in store for me, so I'm going to follow it. I don't care what everybody else is telling me. I see what God told me to do. And it was to get and do something at home. And it's to talk and tell people. Because my talking is wisdom. And a lot of people don't want me to talk it. But I don't care if anybody doesn't hear it or listen or doesn't care. I care. And one day, when they see all these videos, they're going to be total shocked that this girl did that many videos just to tell us to live our lives. Because you know what? Working for others or doing what everybody else say is not living your life. God created us to be free, not in prison. It's time to unlock. It's time to allow God to get you out of this. Because when you are in what everybody else say you need to do, after a while you want to get out and you just don't know how. Well, let me help you, baby, and let's get out. Let's get you out of here so that you can live your life and you will never happen to do this no more. It's wrong. And you shouldn't have been treated this way. And I tell myself every day about this children. After I had my children, I was at war ever since. Now here I am, 24 years old. I ain't playing with nobody. I argue over my children. I am not about to argue with. Is you? No, you is not. I really tell people you ain't their daddy. I ain't gonna be arguing with nobody over them. Oh no, you. Only person that I should be arguing with is a daddy, and we don't even do all that. I ain't arguing over my kids with nobody. If you didn't want to be in their life, don't get mad at me because you did not want to. So prayers. The Spirit also helps our weakness, for we do not know how to pray as we should, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us with groaning too deep for words. Romans 8 and 26. So God's going to always be there. Keep the prayers, always pray, and know that God's watching you. He's always watching you. And so I'm here to tell you guys this. Stop arguing over things that's above you. People are doing that because they mad because you are doing so much better than they are. And you always have been. They just try to confuse you. And that's what happened to me. I get up here just the people tricks. Don't want me to be better. Don't want me to do good. That's sad, right? That's because they ain't doing good. They didn't want to tell you because they wasn't going to tell you because they wanted you to fall. Because they fall. But I ain't falling for nobody. I got to win. And I'm going to teach my babies how to win. See, people always used to tell me I was a bad parent. I was unfit. I was this. I was that. But you know what? They said all that because I was actually a really amazing person. People was talking so bad about me, but in reality, I'm looking at me, and that ain't true. And they had me thinking that was true. And here I am telling myself, you are beautiful, you a kind-hearted woman, and you had did a lot of stuff from people that don't deserve your help. And you take care of yourself much more so that you can be safe and you don't kill yourself over them peoples. Because you are beautiful. Most people who have died because they had the suicidal thing because of people. I'm not killing myself over nobody. They ain't that precious. And I think about how I used to hit myself with shoes, or I used to go in the shower and try to drown myself. Yes, I was crazy. I think about that stuff, and I say, girl, you should have got your butt up out of that shower, get them shoes off of you, and you know what? You go to jail and throw them shoes at them. Yeah, but in this, I am so much better than how I was. I've been laughing more. I've been smiling more. I've been eating. I've been going out. I even painted my own nails because the nail shop was not open. Well, it was, but they was full. So I said, you know what? We're going to go get some dollar nails and just paint my nails. I am taking care of myself. I'm even matching up with my Quail Light speaker little thing back there. I am doing what I can to take care of myself. If they don't want to be around my Quail Light speaker because she talk too much wisdom, that's their problem. I don't need you anyway. I was still doing all I can by myself. You know what? I say it like this. If I'm going to do everything by myself, I might as well do it alone. And I tell people, you know what? I've been doing everything by myself anyway, so you know what? I'm going to keep on doing it, baby. I've been by myself for a while. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody this. Ain't nobody. That's your problem. What you got against me is your problem, because once you say something in the atmosphere with your mouth, and you always saying it, don't get mad when somebody got something to say in the atmosphere in their mouth. Y'all both is saying it already. So you might as well got to say what you got to say. And if you don't say it, oh well, that person going to find out. What you don't know, you will find out. Okay? Well, in this, I'm here to tell you, live your life. and don't let no one tell you differently. Thank you for watching Marqueza the Light Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Yes, you know I'll be back tomorrow.